and by co-opener
Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel, The Papare.
3, 2, 1, roll.
The Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 television sports channel.
Invite our chief guest, Sensei Tatomasa Arakawa, to share a few words of encouragement with our young athletes.
My name is Takamasa Arakawa. I come from Japan. My working is chief instructor for the Shiramizu group and associate professor at the International Budo University. Congratulations, Trinity College and Thomas College friendly tournament. Sorry, my English very poor and I don't speak Tamil Sinhala language. I'll read a smartphone, okay? Thanks so much. Sensei Dinesh was my dear friend. He stayed in my town for a month. And he's a black belt in Japan. And so at this Thomas College as a branch of my group. My group name is Shiramizu Shunyokai Dojo. Shiramizu, this means is goat water. Because my father monk at the temple. It is a great joy that Sensei Fonseca, who carried on his legacy, is holding today's education match. Finally, I extend my deepest condolence to Dinesh's wife and family. Special thanks is Technical College Head Coach Harushami Sensei. Thanks so much. And my Grand Dojo Shiramizu, Sri Lanka Head Coach Fonseca. And coach is Harusha Adisha and special support Chandelica. And my translator, Mahesh Sensei. And my friend, Tariq. And referee and prayer and parents, thanks so much. My speech finished. I won.
Seeing the proceedings of the tournament, just could you give a small background about what it was like back in the day for our spectators here?
Well, now the karate has become a sport, but those days we had this club back in 90s, and I was the president for like a couple of years, late 90s and 2001. And those days, to be honest, like we didn't have this much of stuff like these nets and all that. So many things have changed. I can see now that the guys are wearing pads and all that. They have like we didn't have those equipment back in those days.
I remember like it was back in the day where it was more about like trying to just run a dojo because we were, even with the senseis we were having, we were just saying that I just mentioned that back in the day it was going as a club, and it was more than it ran as a sport. And we need to thank Sensei Harendra Fonseca to making that evolution for every point
Exactly.
at that time.
And the talent, I have to mention that the talent is very impressive to see, like these new fellows performing very well compared to us in those days. So it's good to see that the spirit is still alive.
Yes, and it was, I mean, especially for a sport like karate, it was, it kind of hit really hard when it comes to the school level during the COVID times. And Sensei Harendra Fonseca really had to revamp the entire initiative of the karate squad in college. And I think the entire that momentum of coming into fusion is what we see today.
Yeah, that's right. Correct.
And but just to get some background, Lee, like when the club initiated, like what was the purpose behind it? Was it through school, through individuals who followed Badur Rayu, who just wanted to create a club and just start it, or was there a push from the school administration itself back then?
No, there was no push from the administration. It was all about no one pushed anyone
in for participation, because I believe back in the late 90s, I think maybe in general the 90s, there was a big traction for martial arts, right? To interest, so all the kids basically come running and say, like, I want to do this and that, and then when they end up with practice, they say like, no, that's not how you do it.
yeah, that's right. Even it's not that easy. You get the interest by looking at it, the joints, moves and all that. But when you practice the first day, and the second day when you wake up, you can't wake up actually from the bed. Your legs are so stiff,
yeah.
And it's so much pain. You have to have that will, and that that you have to. I'm going to continue this thing.
Absolutely. So everyone back at home and wherever you are watching the action, we can see right now we are seeing the individual katas that are being performed. Right now, the karateka from St. Thomas College, Senupa, who has represented Sri Lanka as well, is performing one of the katas from Shotokan katas. When was the last time, Lee, do you remember that you did any katas?
That was the 2001.
2001, yes. But back in the day, like, what was the more dominant? Like, how did you manage to, focus on the team which individuals need to be pushed for kata, which ones had to be pushed for kumite?
Basically, kata is all about techniques. Kumite is not like that. It's all about fighting style. And so when you practice, and when you can observe and you can see that certain individuals are good at techniques and the others are good at fighting. So just by observing, simply by observing, we used to categorize those days. For example, like my batchmate, I can't remember his name.
You mean A.D. De Silva's brother, you mean?
Silva's brother,
yeah.
And then Dunu Singha.
Dunu Singha, yes.
Yeah, and we had some few guys who are very well in techniques.
Yeah.
And I used to remember Jagat. He was an all-round, and he was the former president, and he was really good in Kumite. So it's just by simply observing, we used to categorize those days who's good at katas and who's good at...
Absolutely. I think that later on transpired, we really focused on having a separate kata team and separate kumite team. And I remember back in 2002, like basically after your year, like after when it was Harendra's year,
Okay.
basically he was leading on the kumite side, and then Sena, Aziz Senanayake was leading on the kata side.
Okay.
So that specialization really kicked in, and it really made a big footprint of St. Thomas's College's presence in karate, Sri Lanka karate.
Gets to tell the order of the last 3 fights of under 14. Then this morning the draw was won by St. Thomas's College for under 16 as well as under 18. So the fight order you will have to tell the test, both sides. Right. Shall we welcome them with a loud cheer?
And welcome back with that cold opening to everyone live here from St. Thomas's. And that's the tradition of St. Thomas's College.
So under 16 events also won by St. Thomas College.
Yes, so
14 and 16 both.
14 and 16 both have been won. Kata or Kumite?
Kumite.
Kumite. And that is at the Asian or mostly like, or which particular region or in the global? Like
Actually, still we are in the South Asian level
okay.
because we are, stepping into the Asian level, but still recently we didn't get any Asian level medals. But
Right.
we are like a good bit in the, South Asian level.
Right. And at the moment, who is dominant in the South Asian level in that way? India.
Actually, India and now, very recently Nepal coming up.
Right.
Recently, that in the last 2 months, 1 month before, there was a K series, Karate 1 series in Malaysia, World Championship. So that Nepal won I think the gold medal in the female Kumite event and the bronze medal as well.
It's quite ironic to say with the riots going on. Getting good medals in terms of Kumite.
Yes.
So now we're seeing the first match with Senupa and Vinup. It's a great strike.
It's a bit late.
Bit late and not much of withdrawal there.
Yes.
Recovery.
So it was trying to avoid the technique, but still Vinod got a point. So it was giving the pressure to Vinod.
It's a bit too open there for Vinod. Keeping balance is very vital in Kumite.
Yes. Especially when they are. That Vinod is managing the tatami very well. Okay.
And takes that point. I noticed a bit of a cheeky thing, like as soon as he takes that point, he just withdraws away.
Yes. He celebrates.
Yeah. And Senupa gets that ippon.
He's trying to do the Yokogeri side kick.
Okay. It's more as in layman English term, it's the blade kick, right?
Blade kick. Yeah. With the blade of the foot. Sakuta. Yeah, that's why the Okinawa term is Sakuto. The Japanese they call it Yokogeri side kick.
Side kick.
And this Uchirogeri, Kakuto geri. Kakuto means heel kick.
Heel kick. I think St. Thomas's is since they already know that they can they have the win in their hands. They are trying to be more exhibits in terms of how they are playing, right? Because they already know that they won.
Yes.
And that's the second warning for the Trinity College.
He's grabbing.
So that was a signal for that cancellation.
Cancellation of the censure.
Last 4 seconds left for the match. I think there's a bit of a discussion on the marshalling table. Oh, yes.
Jordan Jakisuke.
Just gets that point. Last second. Trinity also not giving up on the exhibits, trying to go for a Kakato, but St. Thomas gets the win.
Yes.
It's a good performance by the youngster Senupa. Sensei, what is your take on, for anyone who is listening and watching these great performances, if they are thinking of or getting interested in joining the sport or the martial art, what they should keep in mind?
You mean the newcomers?
Yes, for someone to, let's say for youngsters who want to get into karate, what sort of mindset or what things they need to keep in mind? What is your...
Actually, first of all, they have to decide whether they want a kind of a combat sport or a martial art. If they're looking for a martial art, this sport version of karate is not for them. If someone looking for, the kids, the teen and youth, because now the country is secure, so they need to have a kind of a performance, something into their profile before they leave from the school. So then this karate is ideal, because we have matured about this year. We have completed 50 years in Sri Lanka karate, and we have it in the national level, South Asian, Asian level, and the world and the Olympic as well. It's a well-formed martial art. So safety also already, well assured.
Right.
So everyone wants to a combat sport. Karate is one of the best choice.
Right.
But the thing is, they have to committed, because it's not like other sports. With karate, we don't have seasons. Throughout all 12 months, we had to practice. We had to be in touch with training.
Right. Yes, you lose a bit of. If you lose touch of it, it's very hard to kind of get back.
Yes.
Especially the stretchers to physicality. All comes into play when it comes to that.
Yeah, because in the young age we grow. All the.
Can we have under 14 team come back to pose for a picture? Under 14 team. Right, now I would like to invite the winning team of under 18 St. Thomas College to receive their award. Under 18. A big round of applause, please. Thank you. Yes, sir. Is the Kata Shield. May I invite all the Kata participants from Trinity College to receive the Kata Shield. A big round of applause for the guests, please. A very big one, please. Let's go for the picture. Round of applause, please. Well done. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and coming. And now for the final shield, may we please invite the captain of the Tonian team to accept the shield.
And that's it from this inaugural Trinity Ethiopian Karate Encounter, where Trinity College winning the overall Kata Championship, and St. Thomas's College crowned the overall Kumite champions. And it's the Papare technical and production team signing off from today. And good night and have a great day ahead.